does have time to throw, and a man wide open over the middle is Henry. Ball up to the 3-yard line. First down and goal, Los Angeles Chargers. First down and goal. Chargers looking to go up by 2 scores here, as that's going to probably take us to the fourth quarter. And it does. Fourth quarter, we have a first down and goal. First down and goal, Rivers in the I formation. And the give is to Gordon, and he is hit. Loss of 1 on the play. Looks like the Broncos are going to come out in the goal line formation here. Rivers in the I-tight formation, actually goal line formation. Second down and goal. He's going to pitch it out. Gordon gets the edge, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Chargers. And that will put them up by 2 scores, probably 17-7 here, pending the extra point, with 7 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that kick is up, and it is good, and we have a 17-7 lead, 11-play, 97-yard drive for the Los Angeles Chargers. We're going to take a look at the other game here, as that game is up by 2 scores. We're going to get ourselves back into San Francisco, as the Niners are enjoying a 13-7 lead, but as you can see, the Philadelphia Eagles are threatening. Minute and 23 seconds left here in the first half. Ball on the 6-yard line. First down and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. Wentz is going to come out in the gun, 4 wide. Adams in the backfield with him. Looks like Swing's got Warner at middle linebacker. He checks off to Nick Bosa. He's going to let this play clock run. He's going to drop back to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And it is knocked away. Throws into double coverage on that play. Looked like Richard Sherman was in the area, and he was. Nice job of knocking the ball out. That was a dangerous throw. Second and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. 50 seconds left in the first half. The Eagles have all 3 of their timeouts. Niners with 2. As San Francisco has to be thinking, are they going to, if the Philadelphia Eagles score here, are they going to try to drive themselves, or are they going to take this thing to halftime? A lot of scenarios here if you're the San Francisco 49ers. Wentz in the gun. Adams in motion out to the left. He's going to go empty. He's going to swing it out to Adams. 2 men to beat, and they make the tackle on the 4-yard line. That is going to bring up a third down and goal. And the Niners they use a timeout here, thinking in case the Philadelphia Eagles score here, they want to leave themselves a little bit of time maybe to get themselves in field goal range or even a touchdown. We have a third down and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. Wentz is going to come out in the gun. Adams in the backfield behind him. And he's going to drop back to throw. Plenty of time. Throws for the back of the end zone. He had Deshaun Jackson back there wide open. But he misfires, and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to have to settle for a field goal here. Ball on the 4-yard line. And the kick is up, and it is good. And we have a 13-10 lead for the San Francisco 49ers as there's 38 seconds left here in the first half. Niners with 1 timeout. Returnable kick. They're going to take it out. Already up to the 20-yard line here. A nice return. Ball up to the 27 with 34 seconds left. Now, do the San Francisco 49ers take a shot here, or do they maybe play it conservative? They do have a 13-10 lead. Looks like they're going to come out in the I formation. Garoppolo under center. And it's a play fake, but the blitz is up the middle. And that is a user sack. Fletcher Cox comes right up the middle, hits Garoppolo almost instantly after the play fake. And that looks like the Niners are not going to call timeout as there's 10 seconds left here in the first half. They do get a playoff. They pitch it out to Breida, and he gets absolutely lit up in the backfield. 3rd down and 18. That is going to take us into halftime. We're going to move back into the other game here as that is in halftime. And the Chargers line up for a field goal, and they get it. They open up a 20-7 lead at home versus the Denver Broncos with 4 minutes and 58 seconds left here in Week 1. That is Badgley's 3rd field goal of the game. We have an injury on the field. I'm not quite sure who that was. I think it's Austin. And Denver's going to take over. Ball on the 26-yard line. They absolutely need something here. Lock in the gun. Lindsey in the backfield. They do throw. Lock back to throw. He throws the out. He's got a wide open receiver. Nice grab on the play. That was Austin with bruised ribs. Suck it up, Buttercup. You'll be all right. 1st down and 10. Denver Broncos ball up to the 41-yard line. Down by 2 scores. Lock's going to come back out in the gun. He's going to give the ball to Lindsey, and the defense is there. Nice hit on the play. Lindsey does go over 100 yards. He has 107 yards. Lock in the gun. Lindsey in the backfield as they change the play. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Play action. Plenty of time to throw. And he's going to take a shot deep. One-on-one. Tipped up in the air and intercepted. The volleyball toss up in the air. The defense comes down with the ball. And that is a big, big interception for the Los Angeles Chargers. And they get the touchback on the play. Ball up to the 20-yard line. Now, if you're the Los Angeles Chargers here, you have Gordon, and you can take some time off the clock here. You have a 2-possession lead. Gordon in the backfield, Rivers under center, and they give the ball to Gordon off tackle, maybe a yard on the play. Gordon with 11 carries, 41 yards. He does have a touchdown. That is a 2nd down and 9 with under 4 minutes left to play here. Rivers back under center, I formation. Defense backing up on the play, but pinching their line. They give the ball to Gordon, trying to get the edge. He does not get the edge, but he does fall forward for a gain of 1, and more importantly, that clock continues to run. Denver does have all 3 of their timeouts, but again, they are down. They are down by 2 scores in this game. They're going to need 2 touchdowns to pull off a win here, as the Los Angeles Chargers have a 3rd down and 9 with about 3 minutes left in the game. They get the pressure. They throw it out to the outside, and Allen makes the catch. That's a big reception. Even though they don't get the 1st down, that means that clock continues to run, and we're going to have about 2 minutes. They're going to get the ball back here with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds, down 2 scores. They get the punt off. Angled to the sideline here. And out of bounds with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Ball on the 26-yard line. Decent field position for the Denver Broncos, but they have to engineer a drive here. And then they're going to need some help. They got to get this thing done quick. They do have the 3 timeouts. If they elect to kick the ball deep, they can try to stop the Chargers from getting a 1st down and maybe get that ball back. But it all depends on how fast they can get down the field here. Field goal does them absolutely nothing. So they need a touchdown. Lock back to throw out of the gun. And he's going to throw the comeback route to Cobb on the outside, complete. They got to get back up to the line. They do. They can get the ball off here before the 2-minute warning and get a timeout with a 2-minute warning. The give is to Lindsey. No gain on the play. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball on the 39-yard line. You were watching season number 96 Soden Bowl, our doubleheader kickoff, sponsored by Best Buy and Allied Plumbing and Heat. Lock back in the gun. 2 minutes left. 2nd down and 10. Changing the play here. He's going to drop back to throw. And he flares it out to Lindsey. Nice little gain on the play, but they got to get that ball down the field. 9-second runoff on the no huddle here. Lock back to throw out of the gun. Minute 30 left. And he's taking a shot down the sideline. Leaping grab by Sanders, and the safety comes in and knocks the ball out. Locke had to let that thing go down the sideline. He did have single coverage out there. Man blitzing in his face. Well, Sanders kind of got hit in the gut on that one. So we have a 4th down and 4 for the Denver Broncos. Game on the line here. Locke's going to drop back to throw. He throws the comeback route to Anderson, and he makes the reception. 8-second runoff here. Denver gets the ball across midfield. They're going to play action. Bosa comes around the edge and absolutely lays Locke out on the play. Huge sack. 2nd down and 19. A minute left in the game here. That clock is going to continue to run. All right, Locke changing the route there on the outside. He's going to drop back to throw. Bosa off the edge. Hits Locke as he throws the ball. Lindsey saves him with the reception and gets the ball out of bounds. Now Locke with only 69 yards passing. 3 interceptions. 39 seconds left in the game. Bosa has entered his X factor. You can see him on the right side there. Locke back in the gun. As he flips Lindsey to the other side here to kind of help with Joey Bosa. And he does. He picks up Bosa. Locke's going to get rid of the ball here. Throws into double coverage. And Robbie Anderson cannot come down with the ball on that one. Not helping his quarterback out at all. That was a nice throw. He gets 2 hands on the football, but it's knocked away. And we have a 4th down again. 4th down and 11. Just 34 seconds left in the game here. The Denver Broncos need a miracle. Trips left. Locke back in the gun. Chargers come up to the line, challenging the receivers. Locke's going to drop back to throw. Bosa gets off his block. He throws the out route to Sanders, who gets out of bounds on the play. That was a very nice play call. Good execution. Sanders with that nice route running gets the catch, the 1st down, and out of bounds. 29 seconds, ball on the 29-yard line. Locke goes empty formation here. Sanders in the slot. Lindsey also in the slot. Locke's going to drop back to throw. He's going to throw for the end zone. Jump ball. He comes down with it. And they rule him down at the 2-yard line. Interesting spot on the play. I actually thought he had a touchdown on that. 24 seconds left in the game. Oh, they do. They give him the touchdown on that one. That was weird. So they do connect on the touchdown, even though I'm blind. And Denver moves the ball. They get 14 points now. We have the onside kick down by 6 with 24 seconds. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. You have to like your odds if you're a Los Angeles Chargers fan here. Up by 6, 24 seconds left. And the onside kick, ball is on the ground, and the Chargers scoop it up right away. Williams with the reception on that, with the recovery. And the Chargers are going to take over. Ball on the 42-yard line here. I expect to see 3 kneel downs on this one. And they do victory formation here for the Los Angeles Chargers. And we have a timeout on the field for Denver. Denver's going to need an absolute miracle on this thing. So looks like Easton Stick is out there. He takes a knee. Only 19 seconds left. We have a 3rd down and 13. Denver's obviously going to use their last timeout here. That is going to force the Chargers into a punting situation. And if you're the Denver Broncos, you are going... The Chargers call timeout, so I wonder if they're looking at possibly trying to convert this 1st down here. I wouldn't. I would take this knee, and then I would punt it away and punt it right out of the back of the end zone and force the Denver Broncos to connect on a Hail Mary versus you. They will have no timeouts left on the clock. You just got to make sure you protect your punter and get that punt away. So a 3rd down and 13, and the Chargers are going to come out and at least attempt to run a play here. They go I formation, Gordon in the backfield. They're going to pitch it out to Gordon on the outside, holding on to the ball with 2 hands on that one. He does run some clock off there. 15 seconds left. Denver calls their last timeout, and here comes the punt. If I'm Newsom, I kick this thing straight out of the back of the end zone. I do not let Denver have a chance to return this thing. And he gets the punt away. He's going for the sideline. And it's going to go out at the 20, the 21-yard line. It does run off some valuable time. We have 9 seconds left on the clock. Now, there is time for 2 plays if the Denver Broncos can get out of bounds. So they need to get within Hail Mary range. And they do not have Patrick Mahomes back there, so he is not reaching the end zone from here. So Drew Lock, Hail Mary formation, back to throw. Throws it over the middle, and it's intercepted. Derwin James on the interception. Lock overthrows his receiver, and that will do it as the Los Angeles Chargers get the win in game number 1 versus the Denver Broncos, 20-14, as they're going to come out. They're going to take a knee. And as they do, we are going to go ahead and shift our broadcast over. And we have the San Francisco 49ers up 13-10 as we enter the 4th quarter. Wentz under center. He's going to give the ball to Adams. Adams gets the edge and gets a 1st down and a nice run. 12-yard gain for the Philadelphia Eagles. Wentz in the gun. Adams in the backfield with him. We got 2 guys playing safety back there, almost holding hands for the Niners. Wentz is going to throw out to the edge. Single coverage out there, but it is Richard Sherman. And he knocks the ball away. Very physical play by Richard Sherman. And that will put Richard Sherman into his X factor. So watch out for Sherman on the edge out there. Wentz in the gun. We have a 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. And Wentz is going to throw over the middle. And Sherman comes over. He almost intercepts that thing. Have to watch out for Sherman entering his X factor. If that ball's anywhere near him, he will make a play on it. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball on the 28-yard line. They are in field goal range. Wentz is going to come out in the gun. Adams in the backfield with him. Bosa gets around the edge untouched, and that will push them out of field goal range. Ball on the 36-yard line. They will attempt the field goal. And the kick is up. And it is good. He connects on the kick. I didn't think he had enough leg on that. That thing just barely crosses the crossbar, but it's good. And the Philadelphia Eagles come back and tie the game at 13 in San Francisco. 6 minutes left, 6:43 left in the fourth quarter in game number 2 of our doubleheader. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Chargers. They win 20-14 over the Denver Broncos in game number 1 of our doubleheader. The Niners take this thing out, ball up to the 25-yard line, as they will take over with 6:39 left in the game. So Jimmy G is going to come out here versus a solid Eagles defense, too. This Eagles defense is no joke as well. Breida in the backfield. You got Kittle out to the right. Garoppolo in the gun. He's going to give the ball to Breida. Off tackle in a huge hole. Ball up to the 32-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. That is a 2nd down and 2 for the San Francisco 49ers. That was a nice play call. Great execution on the play. I formation. Jimmy G under center. And he's going to give the ball to Breida, one man on the edge, and he makes the tackle. Nice play by the defense. No gain on the play. That brings up a 3rd down. Huge 3rd down. Looks like the defense was in a cover 1 on that one. 3rd down and 2 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Jimmy G under center, I formation. He's going to give the ball to Scott, who walks across the marker there for a 1st down. Ball up to the 39-yard line. That offensive line cleared an absolute gaping hole on that, and an easy 1st down pickup for the San Francisco 49ers. Garoppolo in the I formation. Changing a route. And we have a flag on the play. And that is offsides. False start on the San Francisco 49ers. 1st down and 15. I formation. Garoppolo under center. And he's going to drop back to throw. Throws it out to Kittle. And he gets the 1st down. Gain of 15 on the play. That is just the 6th completed pass by Jimmy G. But it goes for a 1st down, and the San Francisco 49ers are in business. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Ball up to midfield. Garoppolo back in the gun. Breida in the backfield with him. He's going to drop back to throw. He throws over the middle. Dangerous throw right at the user, but he makes the completion. That is his 7th completion of the game. That is a gain of 8. Ball up to the Eagles' 43-yard line. 4 minutes left here in the game. Garoppolo under center. Goodwin in motion. He's going to drop back to throw. We got the blitz up the middle by Fletcher Cox, and he absolutely levels Jimmy G. Garoppolo lucky to hold on to the football on that, and that is Fletcher Cox's 2nd sack of the game. Ball back to midfield. 3rd down and 9 for the Niners. Garoppolo in the gun. Empty formation. He's going to drop back to throw. Plenty of time to throw. He's going to toss the ball to the outside. He had him, but he throws the ball almost to the wrong side of the receiver on the outside there. Throws the ball out of bounds. And the Niners are going to have to punt. Gets the punt away. Nice punt down inside the 3 here. Scott catches the ball. He doesn't let it go. Running to the outside, but he does not get back to the 20. Ball up to the 15-yard line. So nice punt by the 49ers as they trap the Philadelphia Eagles inside the 20-yard line with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tied at 13. Look at all the stars on the field here for both teams. Sherman with his X Factor enabled on the outside. Wentz is going to drop back to throw, and Bosa comes in untouched again. His 3rd sack of the game. That knocks the Eagles back to the 8-yard line. 2nd down and 18. Wentz back in the gun. Adams in the backfield. Niners looking for the blitz here. Wentz back to throw. The pressure. They get to the quarterback, but he gets the pass off. And they find the open receiver. Deshaun Jackson gets himself free over the middle, gets the first down as Wentz gets hit as he throws. And we have a first down, ball up to the 26-yard line as we're approaching the 2-minute warning. Wentz plenty of time to throw this time. He throws into coverage and over everybody's head. Dangerous throw. He almost had his third interception on that as he overthrows an open wide receiver. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the first half, or in the second half. Ball on the 26-yard line. All right, Wentz in the gun. Snugs formation. Adams in the backfield with him. Plenty of time to throw. Throwing for the out route. And it is knocked away. Jeffrey gets hit in the ribs as he jumps up to catch this thing. And he cannot hold on to it. So that brings up a huge 3rd down and 10. Niners pinching the line here. Wentz in the gun. Tight end running back in the backfield with him. Back to throw. Plenty of time. Over the middle, he has Zach Ertz wide open for a first down. Ball up to the 42-yard line. That was a big-time Soden Bowl pass on that one by Carson Wentz. Steps up into the blitz, delivers a strike to Zach Ertz over the middle of the field for a huge first down. Wentz back in that same formation. He's going to flare it out to Ertz. And Alexander on the tackle. Nice play. And Sherman's X Factor is not enabled now. That big pass over the middle to Ertz took Sherman's X Factor away with 1:37 left here. Now, you look at that cushion. Sherman's given the wide receiver on the right. We have Deshaun Jackson in the slot. Wentz back to throw. Gets the ball away, and he finds Deshaun Jackson, who works free again over the middle as Carson Wentz goes over 300 yards and Jackson goes over 100 yards receiving on the play. Wentz under center, single back formation. He's going to give the ball to Adams up the middle. He's got a hole, and he trucks. He absolutely runs over the safety. That was a very nice play call. They are in field goal range. Wentz is going to go under center here. I formation. Clock is still running down to 39 seconds. They give the ball to Nix. Nice little gain. Gets the ball up to the 22-yard line as the San Francisco 49ers now have to use a timeout. With just 35 seconds left here in the game. Game knotted at 13. Philadelphia doing a nice job of coming back from a 2-score deficit. Get themselves right back in this game. We have a 2nd down and 7. San Francisco's going to need to come up with something, either a sack, some kind of a turnover, maybe a fumble here, or they're going to have to spend their timeouts and hope they can get the ball back and have enough time to answer themselves. So Wentz under center. He's going to give the ball to Scott, and he is hit in the backfield, loss of 1. 3rd down and 8. The Niners do have one more timeout left, just 32 seconds left in the game. Now, this is an interesting choice if you're the Niners. Do you hang on to that timeout to try to ice the kicker and force that icing the kicker animation? Or do you do you call your timeout now and try to preserve some time on the clock and let Philadelphia have a shot at the field goal? So kind of a big decision here for the 49ers. So we have a 3rd down and 8. Surely the Eagles are going to run the ball here. Man in motion. And they do. They pitch to the outside to Scott. And he cuts it back, and he almost gets the first down, and the Niners do spend their last timeout. Now that is going to allow the Philadelphia Eagles to attempt a field goal here without the icing the kicker animation. They get the kick off. It is up, and it is right down the middle. And the Eagles lead 16-13 with 23 seconds left in the game. They get the kick off. It is returnable. They don't bring it out of the end zone. Interesting decision there. So ball on the 25-yard line. No timeouts for the San Francisco 49ers. They need at least field goal range here. So the target range, if you want to at least take a shot, is going to be around the 35-yard line. The 35-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. So they have a good ways to go here in just 23 seconds with no timeouts. Garoppolo in the gun. Breida in the backfield with him. And Garoppolo drops back to throw. He has plenty of time to throw. He's going to heave the ball down the sideline here. Double coverage. Intercepted, but out of bounds. So that ball is incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Nice play by the defender there to haul that ball in, but didn't get his feet down. Garoppolo's going to come back out in the gun. He's got Breida in the backfield. Fletcher Cox X Factor is enabled. They throw the ball over the middle to Kittle. He gets the catch, but 10 seconds. They are not going to have enough time, and the clock is going to run out. And the Philadelphia Eagles, they move up to 1-0. They take first place in the NFC East. And that is a heartbreaking loss for the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers had control of this game for most of the game. And they just fall short on this one as Philadelphia does a good job. Despite the 3 takeaways by the San Francisco 49ers, the Philadelphia Eagles do a good job of staying in this game and pulling off their first win of the year. And more importantly, taking up a 1-game lead over their division opponent, the Washington Redskins, number 1 draft pick. He gets a 1-game lead on him. And he ties Collids and the Dallas Cowboys, who had a nice win at the beginning of the year, and they sit atop the NFC East. So very good game coming out of San Francisco, and that is it for our doubleheader. So congratulations to the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles, our Week 1 winners. Looks like both quarterbacks here had a pretty good game. Wentz with a couple interceptions there, but he does go over 300 yards and a 67.7 completion percentage. Jimmy G, 57.1, only 151 yards and a touchdown, but, that offense is a little bit more balanced than what Philadelphia has. Deshaun Jackson with a big game going over 100 yards receiving, and Zach Ertz with some very timely catches there. And that concludes our doubleheader. And I am Soden. Thank you for sticking around through the technical difficulties we had about midway through. But that is it, guys. We're out of here later.